That's a fair ball, line to the right side. Running hard, he's digging for second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped up. Campos is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Leody Taveras. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Inside, he misses ball 4. Now at the plate, Henry Velasquez. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Let's play ball.
10-4, the final in this game. The Royals scored 10 runs on the way to victory. It's time.
Play ball.
Digging in, Champ Professor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're off to the... Next for the Tigers, Champ Professor, and their runners at the corners now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Scoring, go hard.
Bender is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Bobby Bender, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Professor is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Champ Professor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Speared on the dive. How about that? Stepping into the box, William Cabrera.
Second baseman, William.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Professor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Champ Professor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ground ball right side.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 6-3, the final score today. Kansas City wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the...
Let's play ball.
Striding into the box, Champ Professor. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really should.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Loved a homer in the top of the...
Digging in now for the Mariners, Carlton Wynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Professor comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Next for Seattle, Milt Walsh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. Professor will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Champ Professor, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, Dero, you know they say.
Ready to take his hacks again, Champ Professor, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball four, take the base.
Champ Professor will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3. In the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 9-0 lead.
Your attention, please.
Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Champ Professor, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's running. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about there.
Ready for another shot now. Champ Professor. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Aparicio will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 20-4 the final tonight. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
We are under the light. So digging in now, Champ Professor is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 41st home run of the year for him. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
Stepping in, Ramon Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ramon Aparicio.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Professor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Champ Professor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Champ Professor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look.
Coming to the plate now, Champ Professor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready now, Carlos Correa.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Professor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Digging in now, Champ Professor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Professor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Runner's on his way to third. Lifted in the air out to right. Rodriguez is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Leody Taveras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rodriguez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Detroit. Now in the box, Julio Rodriguez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Tigers.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They acquired by the Yankees in the Andrew Miller trade from the left side. Big arm. The Yankees think that this guy could be a very good pitcher, and they think he's going to be in their starting rotation heading into the future. Big fastball, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good selection of off-speed pitches. Once he learns to command those off-speed pitches, the sky's the limit for Justice Sheffield.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping up now, Carter Gear, and the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Professor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. M's pick up a run on two. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Milt Walsh.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Champ Professor.
One of the keys to...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Thomas is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. So coming to the plate, Champ Professor. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Thomas is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Champ Professor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third, and this throw gets away from him, and he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. At the plate, Tristan Casas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Digging in, Leody Taveras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Henry Velasmil. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing. Now with the Professor, he's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
Wow, talk about a guy.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Carter Gear. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Professor is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.